Mark your calendars, everybody. The Winter Olympics, 100 days away. TMJ4, you're home to catch all of that Olympic action.
Yeah, and one person you will be seeing and hearing from a lot during those games, Mike Tirico with NBC Sports. Our Ashley Washburn had a chance to connect with him courtside at Fiserv Forum before the Bucks game against the New York Knicks.
We are officially 100 days away from the 2026 Milano Cortina games, and joining us none other is the voice of that coverage in Italy. 100 days away. What is that feeling like as we inch closer to that?
You know, for us, it's go time. It's almost like a green flag drops when it's the 100 days out mark, because you start to look at all the seasons that are going on for all the athletes in the winter sports, and they are all thinking about one thing, and that is the Olympic Games. So for us, it's the planning as well. Things really tighten up. So this is when you realize you're coming close to 17 very special nights in a row.
You have covered so many Olympics, meaning you've also covered so many Olympics in different countries.
Right.
What makes this one so unique?
Well, a couple of things. One, Italy, the beauty of Milan, the host city, is one of those great cosmopolitan European capitals. Fashion. I better come back with a nice pair of shoes. That's all I have to say. And my wife told me I better come back with more than that for her. But you also have a real split. So Cortina is hosting much of the Alpine. Also, villages like Borneo and others are hosting other parts of the Olympics. So it's going to be spread out. It'll feel a little bit different. So I think that'll be unique, and it's a little bit of sustainability. Instead of building these venues that you'll never see used again, they're using some of the venues they use all the time on these World Cup sports seasons. So it'll feel a little bit different, but I don't think it'll take away from the games at all.
If we look at some of the storylines heading into these Winter Olympics, and more so the athletes, right here in our backyard, there are a lot of eyes on Jordan Stolz. What can you just say about what his expectations are heading into this? Because not only is he on the eyes of Wisconsinites, really the world.
Yeah, he'll become a national star, whether he medals or not. But obviously he's got a great chance to do some special stuff if he can equal anything he's done in the World Championships over the last couple of years. Now, I think we saw with Michaela Schifrin, who will be back at this Olympics. At the last Olympics, she was the person you thought would win a bunch of medals, and she just didn't perform. That's the beauty of the Olympics. You have one moment in time, and you have to be great. So there's a unique pressure on. But Jordan's done that at the World Championship level. You could very well be covering parades and honors for Jordan when he comes back to Wisconsin in March after the games in February. He's that special within the sport of speed skating.
And those speed skating Olympic trials actually happening right here in Milwaukee as well. You just mentioned Michaela Schifrin. What are some of the other storylines and maybe comeback stories that you're looking at? I know one that I'm looking at is Lindsey Vonn.
Yeah, Lindsey Vonn's nuts. She's crazy. She's hard to believe that she, one, is even thinking about a comeback, and two, last year performed at a really high level that got the attention of everyone that maybe she can come back and win a medal almost a generation after she debuted in the Olympics. That's a special kind of athlete. As a sports fan, I'm really looking forward to the hockey. The U.S.-Canada women's rivalry is unbelievable. 6 of the 7 gold medal games in the history of women's hockey at the Olympics have been USA-Canada. And the men's hockey has the NHL players back after being gone for a couple of Olympics. So I think that tournament will be one of the best international hockey tournaments we've seen. Just a bit of it. Figure skating in the U.S. has favorites in almost every discipline. And we can go on, but it's going to be 17 great nights, not just of competition, but Americans with a chance. This could be the strongest Team USA we've seen at a Winter Olympics.
No shortage of storylines. And really the last question, how incredible is it to just be a part of this where you see all of these countries come together for the best, stage in sports?
Actually, I got to be honest with you, there is nothing like the Olympics. So we get to cover Super Bowls and great NBA action and so many different sports, Sunday Night Football every week. But there is something special about all the countries of the world coming together for the same goal, and athletes who are training all over trying to find their way to that podium and the medal stand. We have to always remember, if you say Olympian in a small village in Africa, in a Norwegian country, or down the block here in Milwaukee, people know what an Olympian is. Very few things translate like that. That's why I love the games. It's an honor to be a part of it, and all of us at NBC for generations. You ask us the highlights of our career, we point to Olympic Games, and I think we'll have another one of those in Milan.
Well, Mike, we always appreciate your time. We know you're booked with Sunday Night Football, NBA back on NBC, and now the Winter Olympics, so thank you so much.
Good to be in Wisconsin and great to be with you. Thank you, Ashley.
And, of course, you will be able to watch this year's Winter Olympics right here on NBC.